The biggest lie I've ever told is one that I told myself. So, last night at the Integrated Healing Circle, we shared, and it seems like collectively we wanted to get over, let go of some heartache, right? Heartache of losing a boyfriend, heartache of losing a pet, a family, loved one, a job. And, being the very nerdy person, I went to a shaman to help me find out what is the greatest loss that I've ever had in my life, the greatest heartache that I've ever experienced. And it's funny because the song that I heard was Party in the USA, right? So here I'm listening to Miley Cyrus and I'm like, why is the higher power telling me to enter trance with Party in the USA? And it turned out that the biggest loss or the greatest heartache I've experienced is one where I got disconnected with myself, where I lost myself, where I lost my femininity. So when I was in 10th grade, my parents sent me to boarding school. I'm originally from Hong Kong, so I left my birthplace. I left my home, my house, my bed. I left my family. I left every family member I know. I left every friend I ever known. I left my school and went to a boarding school 12 time zones away from my house. That's right. Funny thing is, I never cried at the airport. I never cried in the dorm room. I never experienced homesickness, okay? I didn't miss my home country. I didn't miss my house. I didn't miss my bed. I didn't miss my parents. I didn't miss my friends. I didn't miss my school. I just soldiered on. I carried on. And what I discovered today was I lost my feelings. I had to numb myself so hard. I had to put so much walls around my heart so that I wouldn't feel the pain of leaving behind everything that I ever know. To go to a new place, right? So instead of having properly grieved losing everything I know and being scared and being in touch with my truest feelings, I turned into a workaholic. By 11th grade, I just threw myself into work. I numbed myself with work. I was addicted to work. And so my femininity was killed by myself. It was actually suppressed by myself. I did it to myself. I lied to myself. I denied myself of feelings. And yeah. So that's why I'm holding my beloved teacher, Master Sha's calligraphy. This one says the greatest forgiveness, 大宽恕. And this one says 大光明, the greatest light. And I'm holding it in my heart and asking for the calligraphy to help me forgive myself for telling the biggest lie to myself. And I'm asking for the greatest light to melt all the blockages in my heart that I put in myself, that I had lied and numbed myself of all feelings and turned into a workaholic. So the great news is, guys, is that I am deeply appreciative of having had that experience, because if that didn't happen, then I wouldn't be in the US and I wouldn't have gone into MIT and I wouldn't have had 4 science degrees and I wouldn't have been a healer. So I am thankful for all the pain in my life, because it's exactly where I needed to be who I am today. So let's ask the Master Sha calligraphy card, the greatest forgiveness, to offer everybody watching this video a blessing to help forgive ourselves when we have lied to ourselves, denied ourselves of feelings. Dear the Source, dear countless spiritual fathers and mothers in all layers of heaven, dear all my Shifus, dear Master Sha, dear the Tao calligraphy card, Da Kuan Shu, please offer me and everybody else watching this video the blessing of the greatest forgiveness to transform any blockages that I did to myself. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. I deeply love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Please forgive us for all mistakes in all lifetimes. I have to clear myself before I can even chant this mantra. Dear my Tao hands, dear all my Tao treasures, please turn on. Bless everybody as appropriate. Da Kuan Shu, 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 Da Kuan Shu. Okay, now we're gonna do Da Guang Ming, because there is a lot of darkness in my heart, and I would ask the Da Guang Ming calligraphy card to please give me a blessing to shine and guide me to open my heart further to the truth. As we connect to the Da Guang Ming calligraphy card, please offer us a blessing as appropriate. Da Guang Mi, 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 Da Guang Mi. Silent blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. So if you feel really good, please follow, subscribe Mindful Healing Heart. And if you'd like to check out more Tao calligraphy, you can follow Dr and Master Sha. Love you so much.